Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video on this channel. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to me. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So, the topic for today's video is why you're bad with money. These things affect me also, so these things that could probably help you out. So I'm not gonna want to be seen as the rich guy here, better than anyone else. These are just things that I get affected, that I need to get worked on, and maybe that would be the same for you. Number one is you're spending way too much on certain things. Think about it this way. When you could buy this water, let's say this crystal geyser, you could probably buy the grocery store brand for what, 50 cents cheaper. And those are those things that doesn't seem much of a difference, but you know, it's something that adds up in the future. Even car wise, let's say you're young, you just graduated high school. Don't buy the $40,000 car, buy the cheaper car. You don't want to get sucked into bills, into debt. Just try not to be in debt, because that's the worst possible thing that you could get yourself into. Now, you probably want to get a credit card after you turn 18 so you could build your credit, so you could have to worry less about paying more. So yeah, think about it like this. If you could buy it for cheaper, then definitely do it. Don't buy it when it's so expensive. Now, a lot of people have trouble with this, because I have it too. I do have troubles with this as well. When I could buy it for cheaper, why would I even buy it or more, you know? But anyways, let's get to number two. Never save. Now, a lot of people always say when you're young, I'm gonna save in the future. I have a whole life ahead of me. Think about it like this. What is a whole life ahead of you when you're just gonna be working 24/7 because you sucked up a lot of debt, a lot of credit card debt, and all those other things that you're now paying for because you did it all in your 20s. Don't do this. Don't get sucked into the glamorous life, the rich life. If you read certain books, it will tell you that most millionaires are frugal. They're cheap. They don't like to spend their money. Think about it like this. You can make a lot of money. You could still make less than someone else, because you're either spending so much because you're trying to, I guess, live by the means of the rich people, because you think that they buy expensive cars, they buy expensive houses. I mean, sure, there's a percentage of that, but most of the time, the real ones, you know, the ones that came up living the frugal life, they don't. So what I'm saying here is save a bit of your money. If you read The Richest Man in Babylon, it talks about saving a portion of your money, and you're never gonna have to worry about anything ever again. Is you don't invest. Saving your money is also a risk. So a lot of people are scared to invest because they're either afraid or don't know what they're doing. And this is the point of where you should educate yourself. This is what I did. I educated myself on how the market works, or how things works, or what things mean, because I do understand it's very confusing when you first started out. But luckily I had my dad teach me some of the ways that he did, some of the things, what other things meant. You need to invest it. If you just have it sitting in the bank, it's gonna lose 2% of its value every year. The dollar, if you think about it like this, the dollar, let's say you have $100 in the bank, the next year it loses 2% of the value. So now you only have $98 in your bank account. Think about it like this. If you have $100 back then, inflation happened. You could buy a car like in the 30s for $100, and now you can't even buy a car for $100, not even $1,000. So think about how money loses its value for 100 years. So you just know that money, it could happen. You know, you need to invest it so you could lose the 2% inflation rate, so you could gain maybe 5%. 10%. You know, those little things that add up. And take advantage of interest rate if you're young. So number 4 is you don't plan for the future. You always want to put a goal of where you want to be when you first start out. You don't want to be too lost into things. So this is a problem that I have. I feel like I'm lost most of the time. Like, what do I do? I want to make more money. What do I do? Sure, the world isn't all about money, but money controls us. Money controls our spending, controls where we live. It controls everything. And if you don't have it, then you're stuck. So think about it like this. You got to play the defense when you can make the offense, which is making money. If you can make the money, but you can't defend it, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, if you make $1,000 and you spend $1,000 and you have nothing left during that month, like, come on, man. Like, you can do better than that, and I know you can. Number 5, this is going to be something a little personal for you. So you got to understand the people that you hang out with, or the people that you're with, or the people that you're together. Maybe it's your girlfriend. maybe it's your friends, a bunch of buddies. Because think about it like this: if all your friends are millionaires, you're gonna be the next millionaire. If your friends are all goofballs, the next, like, you're gonna be a goofball. It's just how it is. I can't remember who the billionaire's name is, but he said, "Show me your friends, I'll show you your future." So that's why you want to try to network. With different people. Sure, this is something I need to work on, something that I definitely need to work on, because I'm not, no cat to my friends or anything. We work together at the same spot. We are currently restaurant buddies right now. But yeah, our latest friend, he's working with us in a restaurant. So I guess that kind of reflects on what, show me your friends, show you your future is. But literally, we're young and we're making, I guess, more money than our average peer, I guess, for amount of hours. But anyways, you gotta realize, for example, if you have your girlfriend, this is the same part with the relationship thing that I was talking about. If your girlfriend spends a lot of money and blows a lot of your money, or really likes to go out and spend money, let's say go shopping, go eating out a lot. Luckily, my girlfriend, we are very, very, very cheap, and I'm pretty sure that she got it from me because, I don't know, maybe it's a good thing that she's cheap and I'm cheap, and I'm very grateful for that. But sometimes it could be a little bit too, I guess, crazy, where we're just so cheap. And I'm really proud for both of us for reaching, money goals and stuff, which is kind of cool. But I'm really proud of how we are at right now and how much money we've saved up together. When I say together, it doesn't mean we have a joint account, which she's just my girlfriend. We all have, our separate accounts or anything like that. But I'm just saying, make sure to realize what type of relationships you have with other people, because some of them, just being around with them, because, when they go eat out, you're probably going to you're probably going to eat out too. So just realize what you're doing, because it could be really bad or really good. And hopefully you're not realizing me looking at the list, but I'm looking at a list right now of the things I'm about to say, because, try to put it out for you. But anyways, that's just a little bit of what I think about, and I'm not trying to attack any of your friends or any of my friends, but I'm just saying, network out there, save money, make sure to invest, know about financial stuff. It's going to be helpful if just because you have an accountant. I mean, it's good, but you got to know it yourself too. Try not to spend too much money, because if you don't make a lot of money, there's no point of earning. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and like for more, and peace.